Grand Rising, everyone. I know it's been a while since I shot a video. I've been busy, having phone problems, you name it. I really have to focus on getting me another phone because iPhone 11 just ain't doing it. So I'm going to be upgrading my phone pretty soon. Anyway, back to I filed for Chapter 13 bankruptcy, and what I found out is that I'm gonna be paying a lawyer a substantial amount of money. Not much, but it's like I'm gonna be paying $80 a month for approximately of 5 years, which is gonna come up to somewhere like $4,800. I might be saying that the number wrong, but it's somewhere around $4,000 though. But anyway, that's gonna eliminate all my debt that I have. And like I said in my previous videos, I was trying to stop a garnishment from credit acceptance, from garnishing my wages. No good racist MFers, but you know, it's a learning process for me. I was young and dumb. I didn't know no better. Like I say, I'm still trying to learn about finances and stuff because I'm financially illiterate. So I'm just trying to better my financial knowledge, which is, I think everybody should learn about finances as fast as you can, because time is of the essence. Not getting any younger, and I'm making 48 tomorrow. So, and like my boy, shout out to OG Percy, man. I love watching your videos. Like he said, you know, when you get into a certain age, I'm halfway through my life now. So I am currently living in what they call the full quarter. Yeah, I'm in the full quarter of my life. So a lot of things I'm not going to be engaging in. Like, I'm not trying to argue with nobody. I'm not trying to fuss with nobody. I'm not trying to fight nobody. I'm not trying to shoot nobody. I'm not trying to engage in none of that foolishness anymore. No arguments, no fighting on the text message. I'm just going to learn to walk away now, because like I say, I'm in the full quarter of my life, and a lot of stuff I'm just not dealing with. I'm just not dealing with anything. And what I'm going to be doing is that I'm going to try to reinvent myself. I think as you get older, you need to learn more, and you need to reinvent yourself every so often. Let's say quarterly of your life, you should reinvent yourself. And I'm in the process of trying to start this company, WTEV Incorp. It's going to be a long process, but it's a process I think that I really need to do, and I think everybody should focus on trying to at least build their own company. You know what I'm saying? Like, because it's only going to get worse before it get better. So I think everybody should really focus on trying to get their own company and trying to become an entrepreneur as well, because like I said again, you don't want to depend on a 9 to 5 for the rest of your life. Nothing wrong with a 9 to 5, because I'm working a 9 to 5. Matter of fact, I'm on the clock right now. But what I'm saying is that I think you should create some other form of income besides a 9 to 5. I really think that you should try to work on something else besides your job. And I know it's hard because it feels like we don't have enough time in the day, because you work 10 hours, and when you get off from work, I don't know what your ritual is when you get off from work, but just pay attention to what you do when you get off from work. What is your ritual? What you do every time you get off? Do you go have a drink? Do you read a book? Or do you just sit on the couch and just watch TV after a nice shower from exhaustion of your day? So you really need to pay attention to the routine that you're doing when you get off from work. And you should try to change that routine that you do when you get off from work. Because if all you're doing is get off from work and go straight home, take a shower, plop on the couch and watch TV, then you're not doing nothing productive, and you're not trying to better yourself. I mean, even if you do something different for 30 minutes a day, just try something different. Try to work on something else besides the remote control in your hand and watching TV as soon as you get off from work. That's what I'm saying. Like, try to work on something. Like, I'm trying to start this little company, so hopefully this company gets off the ground It's going to be a long process, but it's a process that I'm willing to go through. So I think everyone should be working on something that's going to better themselves. And switching gears, getting back on the subject of the chapter 13 that I filed, I think me filing chapter 13, I think everything you do nowadays is a scam. And I think that the more black people file chapter 13, the more they're gonna change the laws on us. They're gonna move the goalposts, so to speak, to where they're gonna make it harder and more harder for you to file, because more and more blacks are learning about bankruptcy now. See, at one time we didn't know nothing about bankruptcy. Our wages was getting garnished, and we was going through all these bills killing us, or whatever the case is, for us not being able to pay and stuff like that. So garnish our wages, all kind of foolishness was going on. But see, now that we're learning about bankruptcy, now they're going to try to change the laws on that too. So watch what I'm telling y'all, because there's a lot of us that's filing for bankruptcy now. Because at one time we didn't know nothing about bankruptcy. You know that. You know that. I mean, I ain't never heard my dad even speak, or my mom speak about bankruptcy. I don't think I even heard none of my brothers speak about bankruptcy. I've never heard nobody around me in my family that really talk about bankruptcy. So I don't know if I'm the first person to ever do bankruptcy in my family, which I'm probably not, but I do know that I've never heard the term bankruptcy other than from, the other class of people. You know what I'm saying? But so yeah, I'm be paying, it's $80 a month for 5 years, right? So, but I still think, from out of the pot to into the fire, I still think that it's some kind of scam. It's like, no matter what, you're gonna have to pay